The Richmond Tigers are the 2020 AFL Premiers, running away in the fourth quarter of the Grand Final to defeat Geelong by 31 points. Straight to Joe Healy from Fox Sports News. Now, Joe, take us through the match.
Yeah, thanks very much, Gab. Well, the Tigers are simply too good in the end. It was neck and neck for most of the game. Geelong certainly had better moments, you could say, in the first half, particularly that second quarter. But the Tigers were too good. Dustin Martin led the way. He had 4 goals, 21 disposals, and hence being awarded the Norm Smith medal after the game. They have created an absolute dynasty. It's their 3rd premiership in 4 years. Led by Damien Hardwick as well. And you can see the scenes, absolute jubilation for the Tigers, but heartbreak for the Cats. Let's have a listen to what Tigers captain Trent Cotchin said post-game.
We're proud. It's been an incredible year. I mean, first and foremost, full credit to Geelong. I grew up barracking for Geelong and I've been envious of the way they consistently show up every year, and this year's no different. They challenged us, but credit to our boys. They just continue to show the resilience that we know they can, and not just the boys on the field. I'm so proud of the boys that have just come out to the field. They've probably had a more challenging year than anyone without having a second-tier competition, and our fans, well, look at them all here. Everyone back home, thank you so much. It means the world to us, and without you, we honestly we're not here.
Well, you just touched on it. Everybody involved at the footy club, but talk us through the mindset and the mentality of this group, because so much, I guess, has gone wrong. You've had to vacate Victoria. There's been injuries, unavailability of players. There's been off-field sagas, but you've never lost sight of this goal.
Yeah, absolutely. I know we've spoken a lot about the journey, and we effectively celebrated. We came out here, however many days it was ago, about 110, I think it was, treating it like an adventure, and it's been one hell of an adventure. And to finish off with this is just simply outstanding, and I couldn't be more proud of our whole organisation.
Yeah, Trent Cotchin speaking there. The Tigers, as I said, too good for the Cats. Dusty Martin winning the Norm Smith medal. There's been so much talk in the lead up to this AFL Grand Final. The fact that it's not at the MCG, it's up in Brisbane for the first time. It was played at night. It was a historic AFL Grand Final, but I think that it's safe to say after such an intense game, which really was carnage from the very get-go. Gary Ablett was injured in the first quarter. He hurt his shoulder again. Nick Vlauston was concussed. There were streakers at one point as well. This game literally had absolutely everything. But in the end, as I said, Damien Hardwick's men, too good. 81-50, the final score. Shane Edwards spoke post-game about that man there, Dustin Martin. Let's have a listen.
Can't believe this. I definitely didn't think it would end like this, so could make a few movies about this here, I reckon. Well done by the AFL and well done by Geelong. What a game. That was the hardest game I've ever played.
Dusty, he's a pretty special player, isn't he? 4 goals. Do you reckon he's got his 3rd Norm Smith sewn up?
Yep. He had it before the game, I reckon. He's just an amazing player to play with. And, I'm going to look back and cherish every game I've played with him.
What a game. I'm sure everyone in Melbourne is very jealous they're not here in Brisbane. It's going to be interesting what Swan Street is like tonight. We know it's normally mad when Richmond wins, and now we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be very quiet. Everyone's meant to be inside their homes. But what about Geelong? It's certainly a tough way for Gary Ablett to end his career.
I know, Gab, I mentioned he was injured in the first quarter. He went off the park. Everybody at one point thought that was it. That was the end of his final AFL game, and that we wouldn't see him again. There was a massive cheer when he came back out of the race, and he carried on playing, which was just fantastic. It just shows how courageous that he is. He then injured himself again late in the third quarter, and unfortunately, you could just see him really battling. It was quite hard watching him wincing in pain. Patrick Dangerfield as well has played for 12 seasons. He's got such a decorated CV, but he's still yet to have that premiership. Luckily for Gaz, he has tasted that winning feeling, but after 356 games, this was not the fairy tale way for him to go out, unfortunately, but a glittering career nonetheless, and certainly one that will be revered for a long time to come.
Absolutely. Joe Healy, thank you so much for the update.